What's going on, everybody? My name is Bobby, and I'm just another reactor here on YouTube. And today I'm going to be reacting to Amorphis Honeyflow, and it's the Japan bonus track off of their Queen of Time album. And before I get to this reaction, I just want to remind y'all to please subscribe to my channel, and please like this video. And if you care to support my channel, there's a PayPal link in the description, or you can leave a tip through the Brave browser, which is a cryptocurrency browser. You can even leave a donation through the Cash App using my email address, which is also in the description below. But donations to my channel are not necessary, they're not required. You can watch my videos for free, but any support for my channel is greatly appreciated. Now this track, Honeyflow, is the last track from the Queen of Time album. I had mentioned in some of my previous reactions that I wanted to react to this entire album so that I could buy the CD, and I did buy the CD, but I bought the one without the bonus tracks. And there was 2 other bonus tracks that I've since reacted to, and then this one that apparently only appears in the album from Japan, and it features a guitar player that I'm somewhat familiar with. In the 80s I got into a band called Loudness, and I just listened to them for, I don't know, a year or 2, and then just started getting into thrash metal. That was one of those 80s bands that I got into for a little bit until thrash metal came along, and then I kind of stopped listening to the glam, 80s hair metal bands, whatever you want to call them. But Loudness, I remember, was a good band. The first band that I ever played in, that I played drums in, we played one of their songs called Crazy Nights. Man, that was a long time ago, and I vaguely remember that song. But anyway, Akira Takasaki, the lead guitar player for Loudness, apparently plays on this song. And I looked at some of the comments on this song, and somebody mentioned that he plays the solo on it. I'm not sure if it's just the guitar solo or does he play on the whole song. I'm not sure of that, but it's Amorphis, so I don't really care whether he plays on the song or just the guitar solo. I'm just looking forward to listening to another Amorphis track, and having him as a guest is pretty cool because, like I said, I used to listen to them, and that album that Crazy Nights was on, that was the only album of theirs that I really listened to. I think I listened to one more after that, but I didn't listen to it as much as that one album. I think it was called Thunder in the East. But anyway, without further ado, this is my reaction to Amorphis Honeyflow.
Giants among the boats and fishing nets, the arrows, bows and swords from the side the honey flows. It's the road of living kings to early flows. It's the bridge of golden queens. It's the road of living kings.
Okay, what I like about this song so far is just the real folk metal sound that it has. That's one of the things I like about a lot of these Finnish bands, Amorphis, Nightwish, of course, Helveti. I just really like that folk metal song with the whistles and, pipes and the instrument that Troy plays. They're not bagpipes, but Ilian pipes. I was trying to think of the instrument. Just all those folksy instruments that they use in these songs just sound really awesome, and it sounds great on here too. And Tommy singing great as always, and Issa's guitar sounding really cool, Ollie's bass, everything sounds great. The keyboard sounds great. Like I said, I don't know if Akira Takasaki is playing on the whole song, but I haven't heard a solo yet, so looking forward to that. Want to hear how he plays now.
Stiffly float around and round. The corpses of grey gods, reaching stone, 40 stars. It's the endless road of fate. From the side the Honeyflows. It's the road of living kings to early flows. It's the bridge of golden queens. It's the road of living kings. It's the bridge of golden queens.
Okay, so honestly, that guitar solo there sounded a little bit different than what I'm used to hearing from guitar solos from Amorphis. I'm no guitar expert, but it just sounded different. I don't even know how to explain why it sounds different, but it just did. So I'm guessing that was Akira Takasaki playing that solo. Issa, his guitar solos just sound like a different style to me, and so I wasn't 100% sure if that was Akira Takasaki playing that solo there or Issa. I'm pretty certain it was Akira, but I don't know if there's any more guitar solos. But that solo did sound pretty cool. It sounded kind of, I don't even know. It was just kind of trippy sounding, like there was some kind of weird tapping or something going on there. I don't know. I'd have to hear it again, but I'm not going to rewind it just to hear that. I rewound it a little bit, but I'm not going to listen to the whole solo. I'll listen to it a few more times in my car to see if I can figure out what he was doing there. But that was pretty cool.
Only sage eternal.
Okay, well, that was Amorphis with Honeyflow, the Japan bonus track off their Queen of Time album. And that was just really kick-ass. There was only one guitar solo. After listening to the rest of that song, I didn't hear any more. So I'm pretty certain that was Akira Takasaki playing that solo. But anyway, that was just a kick-ass song. And like I said, the folk element of that song was great. The sound of it, like the rest of that album, was badass. I don't know if that, being a bonus track, was recorded at a different time, but just that whole album sounds great. And that, like I said at the beginning of this reaction, that really does complete my reactions for every song on the Queen of Time album, including the bonus tracks. So I'm really looking forward to other reactions for Amorphis songs. Some of y'all recommended some live versions of songs, which I'm going to look for because I want to see more live footage of them, except anything from that Vakken TV channel, because those always get blocked. So I'm really looking forward to that. But anyway, that's my reaction. I hope y'all enjoyed it. And I just want to remind y'all again to please subscribe to my channel, and please like this video. And if you care to support my channel, there's a PayPal link in the description, or you can leave a tip through the Brave browser, which is a cryptocurrency browser, and you can even leave a donation through the Cash App using my email address, which is also in the description below. But donations to my channel are not necessary, they're not required. You can watch my videos for free, but any support for my channel is greatly appreciated. Thank you all once again for watching my reaction to Amorphis Honeyflow.